What's up, everyone? I know some people have asked for some more, plays out of running formations or out of the Carolina books, Denver playbooks. So here I want to break down I-form slot, and it's pretty well known. You got to run the stretch RPO, the dive RPO. You could probably mix in the jet sweep depending on what playbook you're in. Like here we're in Green Bay. But the play I'm breaking down today is PAY throwback. The setup for this play is very easy. All you want to do is block the running back. But before I jump into this play breakdown, again, I just want to emphasize this is a running first formation. So make your opponent respect the halfback stretch if they're giving you that far right sideline, or if they're base aligning out of like a 3-4 set, then make them respect that bubble screen. Once you have them worried about those two options, then that's when you're going to be able to really expand and hit them with some of those other plays like PAY throwback. So against man coverage, your main reads, you're going to look for the whip route right away. If he's open, you're going to hit him. You have the comeback if he's open after his breakdown. But then the great play or route against man coverage is this tight end post corner. He doesn't always destroy his man like this, but if you have a good tight end on a not so good linebacker in man coverage, he will just break his ankles and hit that sideline wide open. Now, even if the linebacker's on him pretty tightly, or if there's a corner on the tight end, then you're just going to hit the comeback or whip route and go from there. If you're facing a man blitz, then you can start getting into what we're going to look at here is a quick passing on this corner out on the left side. If you see man coverage post snap, hold the left trigger or L2, throw a bullet pass towards the middle of the field, click on, hold A, and you see right there, we're getting a user catch for about 10 yards off this comeback route. Now, most people are going to start to, cheat over there with their user-controlled player, and that's when you want to either hit the stretch, or you're going to look to hit this tight end as he breaks on the sideline. And that clip right there, if you're facing a lot of man blitzes, blitz and sevens, just block the fullback, and that way you have max protect. Now, let's get into what I really like about this is so many people like to run cover 4 defenses, even against the run. But with this comeback route, you're going to destroy that. So, what you notice is the curl flat zone is always going to jump inside towards that slot receiver. We're going to slow it down. After the snap, watch that outside corner. If he takes a couple steps towards the middle of the field and just drops straight back, then you're going to throw that comeback route by holding, if you're using a quarterback like Rodgers, you just want to hold to the left and throw a bullet pass. If you're using someone like Lamar Jackson maybe, hold the left trigger L2 towards the sideline, click on, hold A to possession catch, or X if you're on the wide side of the field. And that's what we're getting to here. Even if the defense spreads their linebackers, moves the curl flat zones out there, it doesn't matter. Here we're on the wide side of the field, so I'm holding X, and I'm trying to swerve. So when I click on, I kind of swerve with my receiver, and then run towards the target, holding X. And if you time it right, you can potentially bust this for a huge play, if not touchdown. Now, the main guy you're watching here is the outside corner. This is against deep zone, so cover 3, cover 4, you're going to be able to throw that quick pass. What you'll see against cover 2, or if they just put that outside corner in a cloud flat, is instead of going towards the middle of the field and dropping back, he runs towards the sideline and actually covers the comeback. So it's a very easy quick read. That way you're not throwing a pass, to something you're not expecting and not wanting to throw towards. So make sure you read that outside corner, and if he goes back towards the middle, you have the comeback. If he goes towards the sideline, then you're going to be able to move on to the next reads. And the reads here against zone coverage are very easy too. I love this little delayed mini curl from the fullback. So many people like to user control and worry about the sidelines, so they're going to completely forget about this fullback who sneaks over the middle, and he's good for about a 5-yard gain. So I know it's not a sexy play or route, but it's still an automatic 5 yards, keeping you ahead of the chains. Now, although cover 2 takes away the quick pass, it actually works in our favor for hitting the whip route because the cloud flat will jump back with that comeback, leaving the whip route open for 5 yards, if not more, depending on how much space you have. If your opponent adjusts and put a hard flat on the sideline, just wait a second, that comeback's going to be wide open. Again, once you force your opponent to start user controlling that left side with the receivers, then you're going to have the mini curl to the fullback, or if you're patient, just wait for that tight end, step up in the pocket, throw the bullet pass, and you're going to have him on the sideline. So a very nice play to mix in out of I slot with those deadly runs, quick passes, and big plays down the field, all out of this very simple passing play.